So we're taking a ride from our house in German Village to the Arena District and area in downtown Columbus. As you can see, we're heading up 3rd Street. This is a pretty major street in the neighborhood and it's very wide, but there's no bike lanes. It's wide enough for probably another lane altogether. We get to the freeway. There's no safe route across the freeway, even though we're going to connect to a bike lane on the other side. We have to turn left across 2 lanes into what's essentially a freeway entrance or a freeway exit. Go through this mess. Finally, there's a bike lane. The bike lanes aren't protected. There's parking on the other side. They've even provided little lines to tell people how to get into the parking spots. You'll see someone sweep in front here and pull in, just showing you how dangerous these unprotected bike lanes are. Just parking right in front, leaning out onto the lane itself. Still heading up now, 4th Street. The bike lane weaves. We do have turning boxes, but as you see, if I turn the bike to the side here, there's no lanes. There's sharrows over there, but there aren't actually any bike lanes that those turning boxes turn into. The same true as we get to Broad Street, one of the city's major streets. There's a big turning box. It's great, but there's no bike lanes on Broad Street, even though the street itself is almost 6 lanes wide. And connects the city as a whole, but there's no bike lanes. It's pretty much an unsafe street to ride on just because of the amount of traffic. Still heading up 4th Street. Eventually we're going to get to Spring, which is another street that's, as you can see, the bike lanes aren't protected. The traffic on this street's incredibly fast. Once we get past High Street, again, another one of the city's main streets with no bike lanes. You can see we drop down past the river here, finally turning off. But if I'd gone straight, that street basically turns into a freeway.